The amount of stuff you can get away with if you're attractive is literally so insane, and everyone talks about women pretty privilege, but no one ever talks about guy pretty privilege. I think if the unattractive guys tried to do the things that attractive guys did to girls, they would be called out for harassment. But if an attractive guy did what unattractive guys did, it would be considered cute. I feel like attractive guys have kind of like a act like an asshole card that they could use whenever they want because they have a pretty face, and they have unlimited ways on how to hit on women without being a creep. Whereas unattractive guys have to be more slow about it. They have to be more nonchalant and sneaky about hitting on a girl. They also can't be arrogant and rude, where a lot of attractive guys get away with being rude because they get so many girls. Now, the difference between an attractive...
Hey, I feel what she's saying, bro, and I agree for the most part. Let's be honest, bro. Unattractive or average looking guy does what a handsome guy does. It's not going to be perceived the same a lot of time. But I will also say, you don't have to have a mindset of, because I'm not attractive, I'm not going to take on these traits that attractive guys have. You can still carry yourself in a certain way, whether it's arrogant or rude. If you're average or unattractive guys, I for sure have seen examples where a guy might not be physically attractive, but he still carries himself like he's the shit, and people address him as he's the shit. So I feel like a lot of guys have a let me just give up and sulk forever mindset. And then there's guys who are like those guys who, yeah, I might not be attractive, I'm not just going to give up and sulk. So I don't think it's just the end of the world, but I will say I agree though.
Guy and an attractive girl is like so different. An attractive girl, sometimes like they don't get guys.
Bro, what the fuck is this shit?
They get rejected because people get jealous of them, or they're really intimidated, or they're jealous. And it's just really hard to be an attractive girl. But
what she said?
They don't get guys. They get rejected because a lot of attractive guys get away with being rude because they get so many girls. Now, the difference between an attractive guy and an attractive girl is like so different. An attractive girl, sometimes like they don't get guys. They get rejected because people get jealous of them, or they're really intimidated.
What? What'd she just say? For what? What did she just say? I must not hear that right, bro. Did she say... Bro, no, I didn't hear that right.
Now, the difference between an attractive guy and an attractive girl is like so different. An attractive girl, sometimes like they don't get guys.
An attractive... This is what I'm saying with people who just pick up a TikTok and talk. You have to proof check this. Attractive girls, they sometimes just don't get guys. What about the majority of the time? You just said sometimes. What about the majority of the time they can get guys? Like, what are you talking about? Are we really going to stop painting a picture that attractive girls are struggling to get guys? Or are they struggling to get the guys that they want? Because you can't say on one side, see what I'm saying? This is why we need to prove stuff on social media, bro, or else people can just talk and say anything. You just said that there's all these average or unattractive guys who can't get their way with girls, right? Because attractive guys are just having their way, they're able to do certain things, right? Attractive guys can get away with a lot more. So that would indicate that all these average or unattractive guys, they're struggling with girls. They can't do what attractive guys can do. So wouldn't that mean that there's an abundance of unattractive and average men waiting for these hot girls? But you just said hot girls sometimes can't even get guys. That don't make sense. If there's an abundance of... So what you're really saying is hot girls can't get the guys that they want, which is something you typically see in women, acting like there's no guys because they're not the guys that they want, but there is an abundance of guys. So that's already like I disagree with that point.
They get rejected because people get jealous of them, or they're really intimidated, or they're jealous. And
she must not know my channel. I literally been preaching that for the past 2 years, that women will reject you as a handsome man, not necessarily because they don't find you attractive or something. Sometimes they just want to maybe they perceive you to have a certain ego or whatever, so they might want to just bring you down. You know what I'm saying? She was spitting at first, but now she's just talking out the side of her mouth, bro. She don't know what she's talking about now, bro. The fuck?
It's just really hard to be an attractive girl, but for an attractive guy, literally it's like...
It's really hard to be an attractive girl. Yeah, I'm on, like, this is giving feminist energy, bro. I thought she was like in the middle, not... Yeah, bro, I think she just wanted to kind of put guys above girls, make a reality where guys just have it so good more so than girls. It's an absolute fact that pretty privilege as a girl is going to take you a lot further than pretty privilege as a guy. The only place pretty privilege, really the one advantage, well, even then I won't even say this advantage, modeling. I was going to say maybe modeling if you're an attractive guy, but no, I've literally modeled and what female models get way more bookings, jobs than male models. So I can't even say that. So what are you literally talking about in sex work, bro? Do you know how much more work you have to do as a guy to start making your sex work popping? A guy can't just whip out his dick. Even in terms of the promotion of sex work, a woman can use her breasts, her ass, her lips. What can you use as a man to promote your sex work except a six pack or some muscles? You can't whip out your dick, whip out your balls to entice them. And sex work, women pretty privilege takes them further. In the workplace, bro, look at Joy Taylor from Fox Sports News or whatever. She just got exposed for sucking her way to the top. A guy, when are you hearing a guy just laying dick on every female at the workplace to get to the top? Most of the workplaces are dominated by men. So in every regard, women's pretty privilege takes them further than men. So anytime I hear a woman saying stuff like this, it gives me feminist vibes because there's no way you actually think this is true. You must have just hopped on here just trying to paint that picture, bro.
Like living on the red carpet with silver platters of opportunities handed to you constantly. You can be and do whatever you want. You have all the confidence in the world. People want to talk to you. People want to approach you. I feel kind of wrong saying this, but it's almost better to be an unattractive girl and an attractive guy because life is just easier that way.
Yeah, bro, this is absolutely bullshit, bro. She knows absolutely nothing of what she's talking about. The first part she does, I actually agree with that. I think most of us know that attractive guys are gonna have their way more than an unattractive or average looking guy. But everything she said after that is bullshit. Even here, we get girls, but no, no, no. This doesn't compare to privilege for women. Let's see some of the replies. Girls have it harder because they get lots of hate from other girls. Men can say the exact same thing. You don't live the life of a man. So why would you say girls have it harder? If you live the life of a handsome guy, you can literally say the same thing. See what I'm saying? Like, this is like a kid talking. Being pretty woman compared to a dude that looks good. Yeah, women get hatted on. Can't even spell like, bro. Come on now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty privilege. Okay. But yeah, bro. You don't think other guys get jealous of attractive guys? Like, what? Hey, it's just talking just to talk. Thank you, man. Like, people can see it, bro. People just be hopping on TikTok and shit nowadays just to talk, bro. They don't even be talking facts, nothing. They just be hopping on here just to put their camera and say anything without. And that's what I'm saying. It just gives me feminist vibes because you could have just thought to yourself for 2 seconds and you would have realized, okay, this isn't true. So, like, come on now, bro.
Bro, this is 3 signs you have pretty privilege as a guy. Look, G, you have to understand pretty privilege, bro, just means you can pull any girl you want. People just respect you. So if you have any of these, you probably don't know. Most dudes don't. The first thing is, dude, old people are nice to you. If old
But I remember this exact day. I was wearing a blue, like it was a female North Face jacket. I got it from a thrift store. I was in Wisbech. It's like a place in the UK. I walked into a Tesco Express. I had blonde strip. I remember everything about this day. Some elderly white woman. Your hair is so beautiful. I don't know why I said it like that, but she British as shit. But like, and another day, I was at Tim Hortons, you know, the breakfast place. Nigga, I just finished from the gym. I'm thinking I look crazy, bro. Sweat, headbutt. Some older white woman came up to me. Same thing, complimenting me. She asked me if I model actually, and I actually told her because at the time I did model. But yeah, bro, like that's facts. And I think those are the people who are gonna really show you you're attractive. These young bitches ain't gonna give you no love. Their hearts are too stubborn, man. They ain't gonna give you no love, bro. They got too much ego, bro. They, you know, older people, they're about to die, going to the next life, bro. They don't mind telling you you're attractive, bro.
old people and like the old, and then when I say old, bro, I'm talking about like pretty old, like 70, 80. Bro, if they're always smiling at you, conversating, making jokes, they see some potential in you, bro. You get what I'm saying? I always notice that old people only flirt with like attractive people, or like not flirt, but talk to attractive people and like make jokes with them stuff. I gotta say the second one. The second one, bro, is dude, you don't have to do too much to get women. There are some dudes who have to go to parties every single day to even talk to women. If you're one of those dudes who, bro, you can just throw up one post on IG and maybe you have girls sliding up, hearting your story, bro, you have pretty privilege because you probably have a lot of girls stalking you as well. And I tell y'all boys, the easy way to know is click the arrow, scroll over and hit Instagram direct. It pops up like a list of people. But sometimes, bro, I guess sometimes girls won't slide up or like compliment you because they don't want to feed your ego. But that's why I tell you boys, bro, nowadays, no weird stuff. It's got to be a dude to let you know because these girls will completely lie. If y'all boys comment, am I cooked, bro, we will let you know if you're cooked or not. I'm telling you.
Girls, the most attractive, the baddies, as some might say, at least in my experience, are the easiest to talk to. And let me offer a couple theories as to why I think that is. Because everybody treats them as if they're the baddie, the one that's unapproachable.
I don't know why this nigga want to put this gay club music in the background, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with Buddy, but I say that all the time, bro. Attractive guys should talk to attractive women, bro. You trying to talk to a six, my nigga, like she's got insecurity issues, my nigga. The sixes, they got a lot of self-work to do, They just don't like themselves a lot of time, bro. I'm just being real, man. And then you gotta go deal with that, bro. They want to take out on you, my nigga. They trying to look for a boost of ego with you. Let me put this handsome guy down to boost my ego so I can feel bad about my attractive girls ain't gonna do all that shit. They already know themselves, man. I'm saying, but yeah, let's go back to this background music, bro.
Mean-spirited, stuck up or whatever it is. And in reality, that's just mostly not the case. These women are used to being treated with a special privilege that actually kind of makes them uncomfortable. They don't like being treated as if they're superior to other people just because of their appearance. They want to be treated like everybody else. They don't like when women treat them with this two-faced facade of, I'm going to treat you a little differently because you're beautiful. And they don't like men doing that either. They don't like men being super timid, half-stepping, coming at them with this weird, like, hidden intention approach. So when somebody approaches them with a very authentic and genuine desire for connection, they embrace it. That all boils down to not treating people on the basis of their appearance. It's superficial, it's lame, and it's unattractive. Don't do that, and you won't have poor experiences.
What world does Buddy live in to where he thinks people are not gonna do that? That's the way the whole world works, bro. Welcome to the world, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You better go on a world tour trying to tell all 7 billion people not to do that because it's almost embedded in us to treat people based off how we perceive them, bro. It's fucked up. You could say it's fucked up. I do think it's kind of fucked up, bro. But it's embedded in us as humans to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are never gonna change. Niggas are never gonna start treating a Golok type of female. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they're gonna treat a runway model. That's never gonna happen, bro. Alright. My fight is good that it's not gonna happen, bro. We don't need these plate cleaners getting too much of an ego anyway, bro.
When it comes to dating and interactions with people, because when you treat people on a superficial level, you'll get a superficial reaction back. And of course, beautiful women are not a monolith. There are many women who will take advantage of other people using their beauty and using their beauty as leverage, of course, as we all know. But in my personal anecdotal experience, that's not the case. Most of the beautiful women that I've encountered are just authentic, genuine people like the rest of us that want to be treated as such. The best looking girl.
Okay, man. Yeah, I think the music in the background kind of makes sense as well. Especially with the way bro's talking. Like I think he might not be playing for the same team we play for, guys. And to say I definitely won't say most beautiful women I've talked to I won't say most women, period, I've talked to are nice people. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. I don't know what beautiful women he's finding to where they're just most of them just nice people. Yeah, but going to see someone in public, hi, bye, does not mean they're a nice person, bro. Until you know someone, you can't really say whether they're a nice person or not. People put on facades. So me, definitely, I don't know who he's met to say most of them are. Now, would I say you're going to probably get better experience than going with the sixes? Yeah, but even me, fuck beautiful. I'm not even gonna go as far to say most women are nice people, bro. I won't even go as far to say most men are nice people, bro. Like me personally, like if you listen to my music, you probably know how I feel about people and shit like that. I feel like most people are fake. I feel like most people are putting on a facade on a day-to-day basis, bro. So I think that's bullshit. But I guess he's happy-go-lucky, bro. Good for him, man.
Someone who's pretty or socially deemed attractive, even if you're
Golly, 4 minutes. All right, bro. 750K likes, though. Okay. I guess people related to this.
if you're someone who's if you're someone
I'll never forget my 3 ex-friends telling me how my pretty privilege was annoying. Apparently, my delusion to it was even worse. Nah, when you were delusional to your pretty privilege, you was in the best state of mind, man. Cause it ain't there, man. I'm just being honest, bro. I ain't trying to just flame the girl, but come on now. This is what I thought as well. As soon as I seen 750K likes, bro. As soon as I seen 750K likes, I'm like, okay, yeah. Some of you niggas gotta be capping, bro. Like all you niggas just going through this pretty privilege shit. Really? Okay, man. All right.
if you're
Oh my days, man. The compliments from children. Because kids are honest. Yeah, what's her account? Yeah, man. And she over there in Asia as well. She can probably get away with that touching kid shit. Yeah, bro. Okay. Compliment from kids. I would not take a kid's opinion on my attraction serious, bro. Kids ain't even, they even know what grown attraction really looks like. They know what kids, what I'm saying? Oh, she's cute at my school. I want to hold hands with her. I'm saying that's crazy to be, what I'm saying, using kids as verification. I mean, maybe to an extent, but I don't know. That just sounds a bit weird to me.
If you're someone who's pretty or socially deemed attractive, even if you're attractive in the slightest degree, you need to learn how to be a bitch. And let me explain.
What the fuck? Bro, what's up with TikTok, man?
If you're someone who's pretty or socially deemed attractive, even if you're attractive in the slightest degree, you need to learn how to be a bitch. And let me explain why. If you're wondering, oh, how do I know if I'm pretty, or how do I know if I'm attractive? I'll answer that by telling you how I know I'm pretty. First way I know is by how people react when I walk into a room. Like seeing the reaction on their face when they see me, that's how I know. I also have a mirror at home and I have eyes. Like I know what the fuck I see. I also get compliments from men, women, and I also sometimes get it from children. If you can relate or if you can identify with this, then this is for you. The first reason why you need to be a bitch is because you are going to be a beacon, a trigger for everybody. Okay, not everybody, but for most people. The reason for that is you are a physical representation of someone they wish they could be, sadly. Think of yourself like a mirror to them. You're going to be constantly reminding them of everything they don't like about themselves, especially things they don't like about themselves physically. And because you trigger them, it doesn't matter if you're kind, it doesn't matter if you're a good person. They are gonna find reasons to hate you. This is where you really have to do the work to get to know yourself and know who you are, because they are gonna be picking at everything. For example, your character. Even if you think you're doing right by people, they're gonna find something wrong with the things you do. You're gonna be held to like a very, very high standard, a standard that they don't even hold upon themselves, mind you. So when you make like minor mistakes or very human mistakes, that just goes over their head. This is gonna feel unfair because it is.
Bro, it's crazy because everything she's saying right now, I went through with family. So it's not even just friends, bro. Your family too, bro. I recently had some of my stuff stolen. And not even just stolen, like misplaced as well by a specific somebody who I don't know personally, that my family entrusted, right? And as soon as I started questioning where my stuff went, I started getting shouted at by my family. Like I'm not the one who got my stuff stolen, So this is true, bro. Like, takes little. You can't even have. What did she say? You can't even have human emotions. You can't even be frustrated that your stuff is stolen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't just for friends, bro. This is for family as well, bro. Like, this is hitting, bro. She's spending. I see why I got 750K. She's spending facts, bro. Start cat doing, man.
And if this was happening to any normal person, what they would want to do is bring it up to them, right? And want to work it out. But if you are someone who is pretty or attractive, I do not recommend doing that because you are not a normal person. What I mean by that is you are not a normal person to them. Bringing that up to them is just going to add fuel for them to further damage your reputation, because trust me, they're already damaging your reputation behind your back. You're going to need to make people uncomfortable with treating you this way. And I'm not saying be violent. I'm not saying you need to shout at them, but I'm saying you need to come off as someone that doesn't take that. When you're someone who is pretty, you need to have like a level of bitchiness to you so that people can respect you. So remaining kind and remaining a good person is actually not helping you. The second reason why you need to be a bitch.
What I tell you guys all the time, when you're attractive, you need to learn how to be an arsehole, bro. That's helped me so much through life, bro. You know, when you're attractive, you need to be an arsehole, bro. Because it's almost like people expect that. Bro, my neighbor, bro. Like, I got a new neighbor and everything, bro. I seen her the other day, bro. I smiled at her, bro. It's as if she didn't even expect me to do that, bro. It's like they think you're just a total. Also, the way she smiled back at me, she was like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's as if she thought I wouldn't even smile. And I'm like, bro, you just opened the door open for me yesterday. Why would I see you in public now in a town center and then not smile at you? Like, you just held, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just opened the door for me yesterday. And you're my new neighbor. Like, why would I just, I didn't see you. But when I smiled at her, bro, she was smiling like she didn't even fucking, like, first I was like, damn, she ain't fucking with me. Like, but then I just realized, like, bro, people just, because she did smile back, but it's just awkward. Like, she wasn't, you could tell she wasn't expecting it, bro. So now that she's saying that, it just made me think about that, bro. Like, people kind of expect a certain behavior from you. And when you're not that, I feel like some people, one, can take advantage, but, you know, I feel like people who are genuine, they'll appreciate when they see you're not an actual asshole and shit, but that's not for everybody, bro. You should definitely keep that to yourself, bro.
Is in society, there's always this hierarchy. And when it comes to you, they want to knock you down a few pegs. If you are someone who's humble and looks don't really matter to you, you treat everybody around you as equal and you don't place yourself on a pedestal, you don't have to place yourself on a pedestal. They'll put you there. Even though in their mind, they're the one that's putting you up on this pedestal, they're still not going to like you for it because they can't help but put you up there, because this is the way society has conditioned us, because that is the society that we live in. We live in a society where beauty is currency. The more healthy and beautiful you are, the higher up the social hierarchy you are. Even if you tell yourself that you don't want to play into this and you don't want to participate in that type of negativity, you're going to keep running into the same problem, because it's human nature for people to play these power dynamics. There's nothing you can do to stop it. So you might as well learn to protect yourself. And this is not to tell you to be a bitch just to be a bitch. This will actually help you in your social interactions a lot more. You'll find that if you have some level of bitchiness to you, your friendships are a lot better too. People will also treat you better because, again, these power dynamics. I could talk about this all day, and there's actually way more into this subject. It just goes way more deeper, but
Come forward with fashion finesse, my nigga. Someone even said it here. I started a new job and I've been keeping it to myself because I'm naturally shy, but I already feel no one likes me for no reason, especially the girls. What did I say to you niggas, bro? Remember that story I told you when I went to the job? Like, Buddy was just on my dick, bro. He was telling me, like, bro, you look like you should be a YouTuber, or you should be doing something where your face is online. Right? This is before this channel and everything, right? And I was like, oh, okay. Couple days later, this man ended up giving me a write-up for absolutely nothing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing, bro. You can go watch the story time. It's on my channel there, but it be like that, bro. Like, even if you don't think of yourself a certain way, people are building envy towards you, even family, bro. Even family, bro.
When you
Okay, guys, so let's do our final stop. Today's has been a whole pretty privileged video, bro. We've had some of the men's side, but this is a bit different. I think she's talking about like pretty privilege as a woman and the type of men you attract. So let's just see what she's saying.
are extremely beautiful, a major red flag in men that you will see is that they are extremely possessive. It's kind of scary, to be honest. Like, I just had the craziest experience this past weekend, and I'm like, I need to sit here and talk to all my beautiful women who have been following me from my Dark Side of Pretty Privilege series, because I know you guys know what I'm talking about. When you're beautiful, you tend to attract a lot of powerful men, or just men in general, but you do attract a lot of powerful men who very quickly you will start to notice that he is extremely possessive. Now, I'm not saying all men are like this. He starts kind of like grabbing you in certain ways that show possessiveness, always has his hand on your hip, always grabbing you on your arm, always just trying to show other people that you belong to him. And
Is this a bad thing? I thought this is what you women want. You know, if a nigga don't touch you, then a nigga cheating. I can't grab you in the hip in public to show this is my girl, this is my partner. Is this a bad thing? Or she's not saying it's a bad thing, she's just saying it's one of the things that happen. Yeah, mate guarding, like. Yeah, that like she's saying this is she said dark side, so I'm guessing she's saying this is a bad thing.
and you start to feel like you're on a fucking leash, okay? Like you're a fucking dog. Where's my dog at? Now I know how my dog feels. Now I don't even want to put my dog on a leash. Mind you, I have always experienced men who get possessive. It just comes with the territory when you're beautiful, and those situations never work out. The comment section is going to respond.
Hey, nigga, you know, if you get with her, bro, don't show her no attention, my nigga. Don't even touch the bit, bro. That's what she wants, bro. But anyway, bro, interesting video, man. You guys hop in that Discord. Let me know more of your opinions. If the comment section ain't enough for you, and I'll make sure to see you in the next one. And let me know some video ideas, man. You know what I'm saying? If there's specifics, because you know, like the other girl said, there's nuances when it comes to these type of topics, bro. So if you guys have a specific nuance that you want me to talk about, just let me know in the Discord. You know, I'm always in there and active and seeing what you guys are saying. So I'll catch you in the next one, bro. Have a good day, man. Keep God first.